opinions set to go. Boy, no shortage of intrigue in this one. And the Bucs and the Chiefs are underway from Kansas City. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Mahomes going to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Bell. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Ball carrier.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 28.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he will have a Chiefs first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Let's go, D. Attack! Check right 54. Mike 54. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Mike 54. Mike 54.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, a quick slant to Hill. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Tight down. There you go. Watch twist. Patch it.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Do your job. Hey, 1-7. Check, Mike. 54. Hello. 54. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Looking to throw on second down. Mahomes. He's got him. And he's brought down. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. How about to start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Stand up there. Check 24. Check 24.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
With no score.
This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. Here's Bell. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Yellow. 45 to Mike. Watch it slide. Watch it slide.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette complete. And he's only able to get it to right around the 3. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, They run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Go, go, go.
On second down, here's Fournette. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
The tackle made.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. From the gun, it's Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. Throwing on first down is Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 30.
We live for this.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, an 80-yard touchdown. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
For the point after.
After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Let's go, D. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, 57 color. 57 color. Mike's my board. Mike's my board. I'm coming after you.
Now Mahomes. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Go.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go. Yellow, yellow. Hey, Ripley's
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Come on, baby.
Mahomes now on first down.
He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Hey, one set. Color. 54. Mike, 54. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. Mike, 54.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Attack! 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Mahomes now on first down. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted.
Mike Edwards picks it off.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Don't ban this. 56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. Here we go.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
Airing this one out for Evans. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Tampa Bay.
Wait, that. 180. 72. Mike 56.
On first and 10, here's Brady. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10.
No, 66.
To throw again. Brady airing this one out for Evans. This is caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 46 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that's kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Ryan Smith right there defensively.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins, for the Kansas City first.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes to throw once more. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Alabama, 380. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, hold 66. 53 to Mike, 53. Check 53. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Check 53 for Mike. 53 lead now.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
1st down, Buccaneers.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And a solid run down inside the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
A gain of a yard. First down, Tampa Bay.
Brady now to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
To number 13.
Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We got 4. We got 4.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
40 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. but there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
On the play.
A very solid gain of 27.
That's the end of the third quarter.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Here's Brady.
That's complete to his running back, Evans.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Buccaneers.
Shotgun now for Brady. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
For the point after.
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Mike's by four. Mike's by four. Mike's by four. I'm coming. Yellow. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Here we go. Here we go. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Edwards-Helaire.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
3-yard pickup.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the 45 on second down, Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he's taken down inside the 30. 16 yards, a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Now Edwards-Helaire.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. I got it.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I'm here all day. I'm here all Mike 54. Mike 54.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Attack. Attack. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Hey, watch that. Watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, Sunday.
After the sack on first down, Mahomes, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts
A gain of 10.
as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Mike 54. Yellow. That's what I do. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Check tight. Check tight. Check tight. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. The quick slant caught.
And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
This is T.J. Logan to return it.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
T.J. Logan on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Brady going to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
56. Let's go. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. And let's get in that hole. 72.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
You better be afraid of me. 56. Sugar. 56. Sugar. Slam. 36. Check now, Ozzy.
Throwing again. Brady going up top for Miller. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came. They saw, they conquered.
They conquered.
But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed. They thought it all week. It was evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done, and they knew exactly how, had a plan, formulated it, and then executed it as a big-time win to take down the defending Super Bowl champs.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Kansas City.